I did see that, Jordan. What's up, Holy Knight? Yeah, that, you're talking about the $25 one, right? For 100 shards of a whole bunch of people. Whoa. Yeah, it's a pretty solid offer. I mean, just for the yo-yo shards alone, I was definitely intrigued by that. Now, I almost passed on it, but I was kind of like, thank you for the follow, Frankie. Very much appreciate that. What's up, Bryke? How you doing? I ended up pulling the trigger on it. I don't know if I regret it or not, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel. What do I have playing music right now? Did I literally leave that thing the whole time? Wow, I did. Apparently, I've left this music going for like days. That's pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. Alright. I'm just getting things kind of underway here. Normally don't stream, but I was kind of like, why not? Why not hang out, work on some stuff? Yeah, the ultimate shards, those don't hurt, depending what's in the store, so we'll see. If Holy Knight, just be careful with the money thing in this game. So part of what they do in this is they get you on offers like this, or the Captain America, well, for me it was Captain America, $5 upfront offer, and then after that you get this kind of almost like urge to buy, and it becomes problematic. A lot of people have suffered from it in the game. There's definitely been times where I felt like I've had to buy, and it's like, no, I don't need to buy. Like, stop. So just be careful with that aspect of it if you do end up buying. Excuse me. I still need to get used to these new health bars. They're driving me nuts. Oh, thanks, Frankie. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know, Hob Nasty. I do think that there's a good chance, or there's probably decent stuff in this Ultimate store that's coming. So we can all keep our fingers crossed for that. Serious question: how do I keep Domino alive in PvP? They keep showing her first. How do I protect her? You know what, Keone? I have not. My Domino's like 100. I haven't left her or messed with her at all. Obviously, if you really want to keep her alive, first you could use Drax, or some sort of like combination that gives like an insta taunt. Outside of that, obviously the Maul Thanos combo is another one that you could potentially use. But if your Domino's not very strong, you got potential issues there, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Holy Knight, and that's the problem, is that these games, they're called gacha games for a reason. You know what I mean? Because they get you, and they're like, gotcha. Now you feel like sunk and stuck in this dynamic where it's like you're just kind of hosed. And I don't know. I that's why people call them predatory, all that kind of different stuff. I don't love that aspect of it. Actually, it's not. I shouldn't even say I don't love it. I hate it. There's no not love it. I hate it. I don't think it's right. And like, me, I'm not prone to addiction, but I am prone to being ultra competitive and ultra obsessive about things. So, sometimes that can lead to purchases that I maybe don't want to do. And like, because, I'm obsessed with the game. I really like the game. I want to play, blah, 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 blah. And then it's just bad news. But, I don't know. It's funny because I don't know if you guys follow any of that other games at all, like the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but yeah, you know, I've been seeing in the content creator community, there's a lot of content creators that are upset, and it's, you know, you start talking about what these games do to you, and you know, it's like if they're really in it for maybe not a flash in the pan type situation, but you think about it from the corporations aspect where they're trying to make money. They got investors, they've got to make money back, you know. What up, Pumped Up Bricks? How you doing? I'm trying to keep it serious with tracks. Is that, yeah. I mean, it's hard, Keone. I don't know if I'm butchering that or not, but it's tough. No problem, Jorge. Note 11. Which one is that? That's just before. Yeah, that's one of the. It's just before like the true note of death. Yeah, if any of you guys are PvP, feel free to share your guys' PIDs in chat to play each other and all that. This is a safe space. Always encourage. I actually really need to get back into my turn. I was getting ready to do a tournament, and then work went sideways on me, and I've just been unable to really re-engage in getting that thing going. I'm hoping with being able to show that I can stream here and there that I can get back into it, but we'll see. Node 12 does suck. It sucks. Phone with a K. All right. Interesting. Yeah, and I'm just like, and just so you guys know, I'm just kind of chilling. I'll probably do some, I'll do some Dark Dimension 3 a little bit. I don't do as many like resets as I did before. I'm actually on Node 8, which sucks, so there's not going to be much excitement there, but it's something. But I'm just kind of hanging out, playing the game, talking to you guys, seeing what's up. I probably, you know, it's funny, when I first started the tournaments, Holy, I was going to do a ceiling thing, like 7 mil ceiling. But now with this balance, and I actually haven't even played PvP since the balance came out, so I want to see what it's like. But yeah, I mean, I think at that point, it's like, hey, anybody can play. Like, let's just do this. But I really want to do a tournament that's just kind of fun and brings some folks who follow the channel to kind of together and comment on it and all that kind of stuff. Oh, nice. 3 a.m., man. I'd be passed out. That's what I'd be. Unless I was just like, couldn't sleep, but. 22 acres away, excuse me, away from Ma. I need him so bad to finish Cosmic, so it doesn't. Hop Nasty, you're not wrong, man. Like, Ma does help. I'm not even to Cosmic on my second run yet, but he did help on some of the first 4 nodes. I'm very curious to see how nice he is for the Cosmic part. I've heard very good things, and I theory crafted that it would be pretty solid, but I actually haven't gone through it myself yet. What's up, puppies? I like that they still give a little bit of an advantage for the big roster, but that small rosters can still equalize it a little bit. That's good. Yeah, because that was one of the things. Like, I played a couple of my friends in game that were just it wasn't fun, because like no matter who I banned, they still have some 6 or 7 red star, multiple of them, that I just couldn't compete with. It sucked. I was like, this is not fun. What I need to do is I need to finish working on a little, working on another collaboration with Yeti and Punk I gotta finish. I'm gonna do multitask here. Play a game, talk to you guys. Oh, where's my... There we go. Let's see what up. By the way, thanks for your videos. First time catching you live. Appreciate what you do for the community. Like, oh, no problem, Hop Nasty. Yeah, I'm not live very often, and I'm hoping to be more so, honestly. The kids and the wife went to their grandma's tonight, so I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll be home by myself. I might as, I got some time, so I'll do it. My hope is that I'm just gonna commit to, like, just even if I have an hour, just doing it and being like, you know what, I'm gonna stream for an hour, and that's it. But we'll see. I just got to be good about that. If you have time, do you think you can maybe show us your roster and give us an overview of where you're at and what you're looking to do? Yeah, I can do that, Frankie. That's cool. And Frankie, you're just talking about like my personal roster and where I'm at priority-wise. Like, are you thinking like something along those lines? Is that what you're talking about? How about a balanced PvP now? Oh, you're talking about me doing it right now? 3.7 mil TCP PvP or a couple mil. So they just lean on me. Yeah. Let's see. We also did, we just started difficulty 4. Oh, nice. All right. I was hoping we'd get at least 65%, which is good. All right. So I work in construction as a day job, Jorge. Thanks, Brick. Yeah, it was. I was really excited to be done with that thing. It was just so. It's nice to just be done with it. Keone's PID. First. I'm at like 4.5 mil, but I've got the important to the higher levels. Yeah, I mean you can be around 5 million and easily have what you need to. 100k Magneto, that's impressive. Though with that high, that might get banned, right? Depending, I guess, what else you got, but. Alright, so I'm okay on my time run, Brick. I'm on like, no, I just started node 8. I'll do a little bit of it later, for sure. I absolutely did Holy Knight. So Holy Knight's asking if I gear 14 to anyone since my first run. And I did Thanos, Shuri, Maw, Call, Supreme, and that was it? Was that really it? I guess so. Yeah, that's it. I still need, this is driving me nuts. It's driving me friggin' nuts. This guy, I regret T14 and Call, even though he's great on offense, but I need Venom more for Dark Dimension 3. So I've got these 2 slots that I've like, I need 30 total. So I need 21 more of these stupid scans, and they never show up. It's annoying. Who asked about the... who asked about that? Alright, yeah, Frankie asked about my roster. So, funny enough, I've actually been thinking about my priorities a lot lately. First off, like... You know, arena for me is always number 1. Just plain and simple. I'm always trying to make sure that I've got a good arena team on defense. I thought Black Order was supposed to be that team. It's clearly not. Let me say that differently. They're not bad, but they're easily beaten with any of the teams that were used before. So I'm kind of like, all right. So I don't really have anybody to build there. Next, I look at raid and war. I might have considered war more important in the past, but I'm getting more and more frustrated with the fact that you get a war team and a war defense team, and within a few months they've got a counter. It's just like, in the case of Hydra, they already had a counter in the game. I'm like, why did I waste any resources on this team at all? You know what I mean? They're pointless. So I think from this point forward, I'm just going to be offense. You know, unless Mercs is maybe the one exception, because they really do just, unless you take Black Order in them, they suck. They've just got a lot of healing, and actually that reminds me, I wanted to change up. I don't know if I did it. Let me see here.
Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive.
Thanks for the follow, Javi. Appreciate it. Where was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Okay, so I already changed that. This seems to be more of the Merc team to run with. At the moment. We're gonna see how it goes tonight. We typically have either giant punch ups or giant punch downs, so it's not great. I need to open a window here, so give me 1 second. It's hotter in the office today than I thought it would be. So back to the whole concept of the roster and everything. So I'm just, I'm wondering, do I build my Fantastic Four up a bit more? Power Armor's not bad, but do I need to build them up a little bit more? Inhumans a little bit more. And then X-Force. You know what I mean? Deadpool's not bad, but my Cable is way... he's way down here. I still need to build up my Toad, but I've only got 4 stars on him and no reds. So, it's just kind of like, all right, there's my Domino. She's sitting there at 288. Ironheart I haven't touched. She didn't get any reds either, so I'm like, all right, forget her. But, the rest are kind of like your typical bottom 7, 8, 9-ish, 10, I guess. Yeah, Ebony Maw I have I'm pretty happy with. I've got, he's 7 yellow, 4 red. I've only put T4s into his special and his alt though. I didn't do, what was his passive again? Oh yeah, the 10 resistance game. Yeah, and they actually fixed that. It used to be 11, or it's set in game 30, but it's actually a 10% increase. And I'm like, meh. Yeah, I am using an Ultimus 7, and actually, I should probably show you guys, get my butt kicked here. So I've got 40 energy here. How much do we get? 11, 12 plus hours, but I'm probably, we're gonna use all of this. So what node am I on? I think we're, all right. So I should probably help him finish that. Let me just make sure he doesn't get, let's see if I can get a DM to him. That's technically not my lane, so I just want to make sure my the guy whose lane it is cool with it. But yeah, we'll probably try to hit this and see. I'm expecting to fully get destroyed here. I mean, this node sucked on ultimate difficulty 3. It's so weird seeing 7 yellow, 4 red, and 177k. It's just like how is that high? Like, what is making it? It's like, doesn't make any sense. Let's see. I think Negasonic is being released through milestones like Cyclops. I've heard the same. Bricks. We'll see. What is Enemy's best T4 for Dark Dimension 3? I think it's a special, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check that. Or actually, ooh. I mean, you gain the speed and reduce the speed, so. But if I'm forced to pick the defense up for 2 turns, that's the one that I'd say definitely is more important. Waiting is simple time traveling to the future speed of one. I agree. What's up, Alex? I'm level 72 and have a tall roster. I'm to the point now I am trying to even everyone out. What do you say I should focus on getting everyone to a certain gear tier? Alex, I would not necessarily focus on evening out. And I say that from a little bit of experience as well. I did that at one point for Blitz way back in the day. What I would say is focus on a particular team. Make sure your arena team is really solid, and if that's good, make sure your any viable Alt 7 raid tunes are solid. Black Bolt, Symbiote Spider-Man, Hela, Thanos, Maw, Shuri, who else? Minerva, Symbiotes even, Ultron. He's still relevant in Alt 7, especially at the later difficulties. Potentially Yo-Yo. Maybe Colossus, I don't know. So I'd focus there, and then after that, if you're good there, I'd focus on your war offense team specifically. Don't spread out. Pick somebody, and get them up to T12, T13 if you can. Well, T12, and then only take people to 13 and 14 that you're going to bring into Dark Dimension 3. But that's what I would do. I wouldn't spread out too much besides that. Who are the best skill tunes? Man, skill sucks. Fury obviously is up on the list. Proxima's up on the list. Let's see who else. Isn't Taskmaster? Yeah, Taskmaster, I want to get him higher up so I can see how he can potentially be good. I think Taskmaster is one that you're going to see up there eventually. This ultimate where you're applying blind and the bleeds, I mean, that's pretty solid. His passive, though, he gets offense up for 2 turns, but the assist now. He's got most of that. War defense, it's like it doesn't matter. So, I mean, there's a lot of war defense there. You got the stun, rebound chain, and apply offense down on that special. It's pretty good. And then his basic is stealing positive effects. So he's a pretty good toon, you know what I mean? So if I had more stars on him, I'd dump more resources into him. Besides that, I mean, it's pretty slim pickings in here. It's pretty slim pickings. Black Widow might make a comeback once she gets her mini rework. We'll see. What's up, Harrison? How you doing? No problem, Alex. All right, so that's that. All right, you know what I need to do while I'm just... Why did he respond? Yeah, have at it. I watched. Oof, jeez. All right. All right, so I got the go-ahead from the guy whose lane this is, so I want to try to see if I can help him finish this. He's already done all the heavy lifting. This is the team I've been using today. This is my first time on this difficulty. That's risky, but we're gonna see if I can get it. Yeah, I agree, Hopnasty. I think Taskmaster's pretty solid. If I had more stars on him, I'd definitely kind of look at him. Holy Knight, I'm hoping to. Like I said, there might be nights where I might just come on for an hour and that's it. The part that's tough about that is sometimes, especially this late at night, the stream tends to build up for the first 30 minutes and then, you know, might get a raid or something like that. And it's just kind of like, you know, you actually have more viewers at that point. So it's like, oh, okay. You know, so you hate leaving after an hour, but you know, if that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do. Man, look at how hard those guys hit. That's with defense up too, man. And deflects. Oh, maybe he didn't have those quite yet. Let's try to make sure Spider-Man's not dodging anymore. He's definitely going to dodge my ult, so I'm not wasting that on him. God, that doesn't hit for anything. Got to try to reduce speed bar a little bit. Come on, take it down just a little bit. Man, yeah, it's so low. Let's get him off the board. Get some of that away from her. Let's see if I can get Spidey out. Yep. Alright. No. I don't know if I like doing that first, but whatever. Gotta be careful with my Ultron because he doesn't have very many buffs. Let's get some more of that out. Let's get that out. Alright, so now I gotta slow play a little bit if I can. There's not much heal there. This is gonna suck. She's not gonna have her special ready. I should have saved that Black Bolt ult. Darn it! Now my cooldowns aren't ready for the next node. Oh well. Time is the wisest counselor of all. Yeah, this is. You think Shuri better in this team than Minerva? I don't know, honestly. Like, I've played around a little bit with both. I like when I play it well to get Shuri. I need to tap this with X-Men. To make sure I get the defense ups, but you've also got Maw and Ultron for that too. So, you know, there is the potential for a little bit of overlap there, but I don't know. Where is my Magneto? So this is my X-Hood team. It's basically just a hope to live to sacrifice for as long as I can. Yeah, I've got a pretty strong Black Order team. I was going at them pretty tough, pretty hard. Yeah, it's a pretty decent team. Yo-Yo always helps. The offense downs are big. And honestly, like a strong Black Order team, I think can finalize or might be able to one-shot that last node. But all right, let's see here. Oh, by Magneto. Look at that. It's just silly. It's just straight up silly. Everything's cleared, yeah. I should have basicked. Oh well. This node sucks. I hate this node. I hate this node. point to do anything other than. Curious to see if she can of course. Oh, whatever's. All right, and she's blade blocked anyway. Thanks for playing, everybody. Boink. Yeah, Herman, I beat Dark Dimension 3 a few weeks ago now. I forget exactly when, but thank the Lord I finished that first run, so it was pretty brutal. Need to think about what I want to throw at this node now. I want to save my full black order, so I'm not going to mix that team. Okay, what the hell went up in there? Oh, I was just lagging. I've heard. Yeah, black order is pretty good. I want to save them, so I don't want to use them right on this particular attempt. But I do think this is the team that I want to use on this attempt. Problem is I don't have any defense ups here. But I could get rid of Hela and bring in Shuri. Let's try that. I've actually not tried this. This is science on stream. We're going to see what happens here. In the name of science. Dark Dimension 3 is just, if you go in knowing how terrible it is, it will help. Oh, that's right, she's not cooled down yet. Oh, don't kill her. Oh, I got Minerva. All right. I gotta go at Doctor Strange here shortly too, actually. Let's go with the Stranger. Kill him. Alright. Of course, you saw that health come up because of Magneto. Green Noble is the worst. That's going to be terrible. Let's do that. Hopefully they can survive a bit longer. I don't think they will, though. This doesn't miss, so I will go ahead and try to slow. I can't hit right now, so I have to miss. I can't hit right now, so I have to miss. Stay away from my people. Let's go back at this Kree Noble. Let's go at some healages. Let's go at some. I should have went to the Kree Noble to extend, but oh well. Oh, that's not fun. She's probably gonna die. Yep. All right. That's okay though, because I will bring her back. I will now do some nukages. Man, this node is just brutal. Now I'll get the energy to him. Alright, so I need to kill... Let's get as many of these guys as I can. I really need to get this Magneto off the board. Because I'm going to start getting heal blocked here. And actually, this Pyro is just going to wipe everybody out. So this is going to be the end. This is going to be the end, my friends. And actually, depending... let's see how this goes. See how this goes. Buy Shuri again. Let's do the Cyborg because he's got the. Let's get him going. I was with offense down. That's hilarious. All right. So these guys are pretty much done. Is he gonna kill? Yeah. Alright. I think I might let this time out, and then if I want to heal him, I can. Science! Oh my god. Thanks, Shireen. That's very cute of you and very nice. So we've clearly got an admirer on stream. I just started Dark Dimension 3 today with an unconventional team. My alliance is waiting to laugh at me. What's your team, Holy? I don't even know how to say that. How do you say her name there? I'm not Yeah, I'm just gonna let this time out so that I can, actually I can quit. I can just quit. Having delicious dark almond chocolate for dinner. Feel bad for me. Admirer. Oh, Falcon is, that's gonna be interesting, honestly. Man, let's see, that's not really for dinner. I didn't go to the default, but I did get some good burger. I don't think I'm gonna do that. No, for a bit. All right, let's see what else we got in here. All right, so I'm gonna save on that. All right, you know what? No, let's do one more time. Let's see if I can concoct another team of Hela. I don't want to waste my heals on Minerva quite yet. Incarnate. So let's see what this team is all about. Yeah, Holy, my Black Widow's got 6 red stars on it. But I've only brought her to T11, maybe? I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. I actually need to do my stupid blitz too. But I don't really care about that. Ain't nobody care about that, especially me. Alright. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. This is just not right. This is just not right. Alright, let's go with the pyro, I guess. And let's stun the reaps. Alright, and then let's spread some more of that love. And we're gonna save that for the time being. We're gonna give the barrier up. I thought about cleansing, but decided against it. I did not get that going, so let's go here. Do I have any ability blocks that I really care about? I don't think so. Not yet. Let's try to get the pyro off the board. All right. 4 more to drop still. And there they are. And let's spread that around. Let's do that. Let's do that. I probably should have done on Juggernaut, but I didn't want the cleanse. Let's try to get the defense down to him. It didn't work, but I got a bleed. Let's try to get it this time. All right. That always hurts, but I should have... Oh, no, I already used it. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. Oh, my God, that hurt. All right, go. I was hoping I'd get back around to that. Let's try to get these clowns off the board over here before my entire team dies. Let's keep going over here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go. She's gonna kill somebody. Oh, she didn't. Nice. All right, we might be able to finish this, maybe. Oh wait, no, I lost my hell and I didn't realize it. All right, let's go back. Oh, I was gonna say I screwed that up, but all right, we've still got two symbiotes here. I think we can finish this with these guys. So that wasn't a bad team there. And I still have my Black Order, which is nice. So let's just extend that and go back at the Ronin. All right, yeah, and we'll basic through the rest of this. So that's pretty good. I'm actually really happy with that. I still have my Black Order. I still have a Minerva. I think I still have my Ultron somewhere around there. So I've got some teams that I can still play with. So, and I haven't used many heals, so pretty happy about that. Night Nurse. Yeah. What's up, Dogger? How you doing? So what ended up being 7 million there? That's not bad. I know Chu did a new team recently, but I don't remember exactly who it was. I don't recall him talking about Star-Lord for sure, though. I could be wrong on that. I'm hanging in there, just chilling, doing some little streaming, so... What? So who's the Maw and Order team? I haven't heard him call. Is this recent that he did this, or is this a while ago? I've seen a lot of Maw teams. I just don't know which one he's referring to. All right. All right. Thank you for the follow, Lucifer. Very much appreciate that. All right. So let's see here. Where am I in arena? Still holding okay there. Let me see. So my... Oops, that's not what I wanted. What up, Obi? Yeah, sorry I couldn't... Yeah, if you wanted to chat any of that stuff here. Obi, do you know who Chu's Maw and Order team is? What that means? Hella Maw... Okay, yeah, I mean, if that's what it is, that's definitely one of the ones that I've seen around. Shuri's another one. Symbiote Spider-Man over Hell is another one. For Alex, I'm close to starting DD2 for the first time. Would this team work? Minerva, Black Bolt, Hella, Star-Lord, Invisible Wood. At first glance, yes, Alex, that would. You might have an issue with... when I first went through it, I had shield security and group for taunting, but it's not bad. For not hero controller nodes, I use Hella. I haven't heard about the Star-Lord one at all, honestly, but that's one that Star-Lord is one that I have not seen anybody really using. If Chew's using that, he would be one I'm not familiar with. Or one that one of the first ones I've seen using Star-Lord in there. Call thing. Yeah, the call one is the one I've been seeing a bit more of lately because they like that tri-piece combination there with the three Black Order folks. Yeah, Yeti's a good dude, Frankie. Sim Humans is another good one. Yeah, I definitely like them. That's the one I've been using is Sim Humans. I've just been testing it. The only thing I don't like about Sim Humans is the fact that Yo-Yo and Black Bolt don't have a way to heal. But the rest of it is amazing. Obi, what difficulty are you guys doing? And I have not seen whatever this fix is, puppy, so you're gonna have to share it with us. Thank you for the follow. I don't even Fifador? Yeah, I get the Star-Lord thing for sure. I just I hadn't seen anybody really using them. His battery is great. Let's see here. She was intended to reduce enemy speed bars upon spawning. This mechanic is not working as intended, therefore we will be adjusting her passive to on war offense. She will give 5. Interesting, okay. Gotcha, Obi. We're, this is gonna come off as a humble brag. It's not meant to, but whatever. We're trying to farm, difficulty 4. 65 to 70% is where we're at. You guys, honestly, you guys will 100% do that, Obi. Like, there's not a doubt in my mind. You might struggle a little bit on the later nodes, but you guys are gonna easily get that 100%. Unless you decide not to heal at all, you will for sure do that. We're at 66-ish% or 67%, I think. Not bad. Like, some people spent heals, and I told them, I was like, don't heal on this run. Like, I just want to see if we can do this casually. I've only spent 40 heals, I think. And I'm on lane 5. So, and I just did the Oh Brother node by myself. I think I 3-shot it. So, you know, and I do have, most of my teams are dead, but I still have Black Order. I could heal Minerva. All my symbiotes are dead. Black Bolt's dead. Ultron is alive. I think Shuri might be dead. I forget. I might be able to, like, help one more node. But, you know, I'm not going to be soloing many after that. Or actually, I'm probably pretty tapped out, to be honest with you. I'm surprised that they're changing Domino, but I should say, actually, maybe I'm not surprised. They should be fixing Black Order and their defense and make them dominant. That's what I want. Yeah, it's pretty intense, Obi. That's why I had Shuri on my team. I did Shuri, Ultron, Maw, Thanos, and Black Bolt. Yeah, Michael, I'm still on my second run of DD3. I'm on Node 8. Just started yesterday. I'll do that in a little bit, actually, if you want to check it out. I'm just getting this, just chatting a little bit more as opposed to paying attention to the game, and Blitz is a way to do that, so it makes it easier. Not at all, Obi. I one-shot the Fury node. I one-shot the Fury boss node on difficulty 4 with a minute 45 left. It was fine. It was the closest. The shield security did kill the Ultron at start though, and he revived. That was the one thing. Like, if the shield security, would have hit someone else and one-shot them, it could have gone sideways. I still think I would have finished it, but it could have been problematic if it was like anybody else, really. Need to change Proxima session. Yeah, honestly, Proxima, you know, I would Holy Knight, that would be dope. Defense down on that would be sick. Oh, I got you. Offense buff trigger. Oh, I see. God, these guys and their coding, I swear. So you need a total of 5 tunes to finish all of. No, you need more than 5 tunes to finish DD3. I mean, I guess technically you don't, but if you perfectly, you know, you pick one of each trait, but that would be a terrible. If anybody, that would be a waste of time. Well, I mean, look, I'm not one to judge waste of time. So if that's what you want to do, cool. I should say it will take you forever, is what I should say. Dogger, that's really the part that it's about skill, and it's kind of like, do you take anybody up with skill? Personally, I don't think any skill character is worth bringing to Dark Dimension 3 at all. I know everyone's got tons of mini uniques. I don't think Fury or Proxima are worth losing the SBCs. That's what I think. But I brought Fury. He just didn't really do anything. Do you follow Dutch at all? You two are my... Frankie, I know Dutch. I've watched him a little bit. I try to follow all the content creators as much as I can, but the truth is it's hard to keep up with everybody and make my own content and have my real life job and my family, etc., etc., etc. So it's tough. I'm a little hit or miss with most of the folks. I'm over here waiting for WolverThor subs go live so I can snag the first one. That's funny. What up, Daga? What are 2 good options to fill the team with 3 symbiotes for? I mean, the Sim Humans is a good option. With the Yo-Yo and Black Bolt. I might argue that Shuri might be better than Yo-Yo, so that you can get the heal over to Black Bolt, and she still has that ability to get defense up pretty often, so they're pretty much the same ability, but you could get stuck without defense up, which could be problematic. But Black Bolt's pretty tough, and the symbiotes heal themselves and have the opportunity for Venom to give themselves the defense up as well. So that's I'd probably ditch Shuri and ditch Yo-Yo and add Shuri and throw Black Bolt in there. That's what I think. What are 2 good options? I said that. Hey, let's put that much. Proxima is a good option for like arena, you know, but. Oh, so you were back to work for 1 week and then furlough again. Is it because of the cases went up? Sif's, if you're gonna consider any skill tunes, it's Fury, Sif, maybe Proxima, but I don't think you should do that. She's very squishy. And then long shot Taskmaster. If you have more stars on Taskmaster, he's the only other one you want to consider. Yeah, Crystal's not a bad idea for the Venom switch. Though I really like Venom spread, and he really helps the symbiotes get speed up more with that. I mean, Jimmy, you could do that, but I don't recommend it. Your Phoenix on Node 3 is... there's going to be multiple days where she doesn't even get a turn. So I would not do that. I would, and if, don't do that. Let me say it different. I would not do that. You're going to spend a ton of time. It's going to be really frustrating. And you're probably going to be like, I need to bring at least a couple more global tunes in here. I mean, look, you can finish anything depending on how much time you want to spend on it. Do I have any other tunes in this group? I don't think so. I think I go right to my teams, yeah. What do you think about Symbiote Thanos? That's not a bad one, Lucifer. That's not bad. I kind of like that. I didn't think about that one specifically. You want to put Thanos on the end so that he feeds the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter where you put him, but yeah, that's pretty solid. I like that team. Symbiotes are great. I just love symbiotes. So if you put them with any two good tunes, you're pretty solid. Work at a casino, the business was too slow to... Oh, I got you. Yeah, I mean, it's tough right now because people still don't want to go outside and be in big groups. I mean, let me say it differently, is that people want to go outside, they want to be in groups, but they're still tentative to be like in too close proximity to folks. So it's hard. It's hard. We'll see. We'll see. I got a alliance mate who's using a good team that's similar to the one I had, except for Thanos, he put in Yo-Yo, and he said that he hasn't had to heal or revive at all, and that was with some crap RNG. So I might keep using that team and play around with it. Paid vacation isn't bad, that's for sure. That's for sure. I've been working, I mean, and I'm fortunate in this regard, but I've been working the whole time. I was considered an essential employee. We've just alternated our office and work days. Colossus. Yeah, Colossus is definitely a helpful way to get Jean to get her. If you're just looking to get Jean's special off, Colossus is going to guarantee it. Just put them on two opposite ends of the board, and you're probably going to get her special and all alt off each day. Oh my god, forever. Frankie, I don't even remember. I've been a captain and then eventually the leader of this alliance for probably 2 years. Well, the leader part came later when when we merged with another alliance. I became leader at that point, and that was well over a year and a half ago, I think. Is that for real, Lucifer? Even as a salary employee? I had not heard that, because if that's the case, that would be friggin' amazing. I mean, I think I'm borderline debatable whether I'm truly an essential employee. I work in construction, but whatever. We're considered essential. I mean, I think like grocery store clerks and, you know, pharmacies and fire and police officers. I don't know if I said grocery stores, you know, those types, nurses, healthcare workers in general. Those are really the, you know, I'm building buildings. Nice. Yeah, I mean, construction, generally speaking, is considered essential because of just the economic impacts of it. But always got to build something, they say. What's that, Obi? Playing you guys, probably? Is that what you're gonna say? Obi, did either Chew or Grimnos tell you how I'm taking the throne as the OG Stitcher King? I don't know if they told you that or not. I told Chew that I'm legit starting a beef because I am the OG Stitcher King. I don't care what anybody says, they're wrong. Unless they specifically state I am the OG Stitcher King. Nobody is but me, plain and simple. They say otherwise, they're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. OG Stitcher King. Just in case I wasn't clear the first 4 times. Yep. People don't know. They gotta know. They gotta be educated. That's fine. Sometimes it's what you gotta do. Gotta educate people. That's right, toss a coin to your Stitcher. I think I will have to give credit to Chew for that concept, though. I can't steal that. I think I believe I heard him say on one of his podcasts that he was talking about making some parody song about toss a coin to your Stitcher. I could be wrong on that. Maybe I'm dreaming about Chew. I don't know. I don't remember. Which would be a little bit weird, honestly. He'd probably get a little frightened, as would I. By the way, if you weren't aware, this Shield team technically can beat Mercs, but have like a 50 to 70k punch down. And you don't have Fury on defense, but... Yeah, okay, I thought it was him. The Chew's a pretty funny dude. He comes up, his comedy's pretty on point, and he's quick-witted too. You know, which is a sign of a really, you know, good kind of comedic genius, so to speak. He just throws those things out. He's solid. I like Chew. He's a good dude. At least from my virtual interactions with him. He's good peeps. So the Domino, they screwed up the coding on Domino because that's interesting. She wasn't getting her speed bar reductions in. So weird. One day they'll get this thing right. I don't, Obi, but that's mainly because I use my symbiotes on offense at the moment, but the truth is that I'm still playing around with what I want to use on offense and defense. I've got a lot of standard defensive teams. I don't have Sinister 6 on defense anymore, which is weird, but mine were just like 223k, so I kind of just stopped. I have I have Captain Marvel with Black Widow, Captain America, Coulson, and Medic. So it's kind of a mixed, but it's because I've been tinkering with Fury on offense a little bit to see how they would do to see how I would do against those mercs, which it wasn't as good as I'd hoped. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, oh, but you know what's up. Like, if people are just kind of like whatever about stuff, it's just, they don't do anything. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's not working as intended, and no one bought it, so we should hurry up and do something. Sorry, dude. We're sick of your... I need to stop. Yeah, the yo-yo shards for 100 yo-yo shards for 25 bucks, comparatively speaking, in this game, is not the worst offer in the world. 25 bucks for 100 shards. I mean, so like I'm going towards 7 stars on yo-yo, and I had 1 out of 300. So that would mean I'd need 75 bucks just to get her to 7 stars, which is absurd. Miss Marvel's annoying. Yeah, she's brutal. No, I didn't see anything about Gambit, Jubilee, or Rogue. I did hear stuff a while ago about Squirrel Girl and Emma Frost, though. I don't know. I typically don't rumor monger with stuff because, 1, being an envoy, it's dangerous. 2, a lot of times it's not true, or it's pretty easy to say, you know, what's coming to the game or what's not. For instance, the next rework's going to be Ravagers. Do I know that? Do I have inside information on that? Or is it just obvious? You decide. Yep. 100 shards of yo-yo and a bunch of Ultimus. Though with the Ultimus store coming, that'll be nice. God, DD3 Node 3 is the most annoying node in history, but it's not the hardest one. It's just the most annoying. The node is terrible. Oh, dude, Holy Knight. If I really thought about that back when I did that, I would have realized that the hand rework is not coming for a while. Because you need them for something in the game. So you're going to naturally already build them up. So no, they're not. They're going to be the last team to get reworked. If they get reworked at all at this point. They should, because they suck. But maybe that Electra rework was what we got. That's our hand rework. So I was right all along. What do you mean back paid? Obi, like how would we get back paid? I'm confused by what do you mean by that? Lucifer, that part of that node with the Shield Fury team on node 8 is one of the worst parts of Dark Dimension 3 in my opinion. It doesn't get talked about enough. It sucks. It's that part of that node pissed me off probably more than most of the other ones. Outside of the Miss Marvel Black Panther thing. Especially doing the Miss Marvel Black Panther and America Chavez thing when they had the health bug on America Chavez and the speed bug for Black Panther, and they were still hopped up on Red Stars. Bogus. I should get extra rewards for finishing it then. Should I? No, I'm just being a baby. Yes, Lucifer, and that is exactly what you should do on that node. I did the exact same thing yesterday for my second run. I only had 2 toons alive, but I threw Sinister in, he took an AoE. I threw Ultron in, he took an AoE, and I was done for the day. Like all the Ultimus dupes we've gotten already, we will get currency for them, or will they start? I think they'll start it like, so for instance, Obi, like I've got, let's go look real quick. Just to make sure I'm clear on what I'm saying here. Oh, that hurts. I need... That hurts so bad. I'd consider that, but I would still be 8 short. So it's like, these are trash, but... Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, orbs. So, like, in my mind, Obi, so I've got 179. I can open 179 of these. So, my 358K, I'll keep that. I have 358K for whenever this store comes around, and whatever's in that store I get to use. But I don't think they're going to give us anything other than what we have right here, right now. And honestly, I wouldn't expect them to. I just... The game needs to change. I don't think they necessarily would need to go back and change it, but I do expect that they would keep this. And tell all your friends and alliance mates that WolverThor has been talking about saving this for this store for probably about 8 months. Because I had that information, as did a few others. No, they didn't. I'm the only one who knew. I'm just kidding. Others knew, clearly. But yeah, I've been saving that stuff forever. Just so when that store came around. Oh yeah, Lucifer, isn't it suck? You see something like that and you consider it, you're like, nah, I'm not going to buy it now. Because you're not going to spend another $30 to get 8 shards, essentially. I mean, just... I'd rather wait until he's farmable in 10 months or whatever. And you know Taskmaster's going to get like a Yo-Yo Minerva treatment, Black Widow treatment. He's going to get it. Which, well, no, yeah, I think he will. Because I think he's going to be viable on multiple game modes. Yeah, it does. It pays the horde, Obi. But the only reason, the only reason I've kept all of those ultimates or currency is because I didn't really have a great reason to open it, and like the chance of me getting anything that was usable in there was next to nothing. So I was just like, I'm not gonna waste my time with this. Holy, you're not. There's a bunch of people in my line. By the way, there's nipples there, Obi. So I've been meaning to say this to Chew. Namor has nipples. So go back in that, and in that screen right there, you can see it's just his nipples in a really weird spot. It's like up here. But he has nipples. I've been meaning to get a screenshot of that and tell Chew, because I know he's been searching for his nipples forever. Most people's reason to open those orbs is OCD, to be honest with you. People hate the red dot. It just drives them nuts. Me, I'm kind of like, whatever. Yeah, I might have to do that. This I'm gonna pin this post. I'll have to try that. I'll definitely have to try that. Yeah, you know it, right? They know people are going to see that red dot and need to grab it. No doubt about it. I so despise. Like, isn't this game mode just... I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'll be in a better mood. Blitz is so tiring, honestly. Alright. I need to build up my blob and toad still. That was during the MSF strike that we were doing, and I wasn't buying any of them. Same thing with the first run of Symbiote Spider-Man and Cyclops. Just kind of left them alone. They still do okay. Toad, I wish, was a little bit more durable, but I don't know. I feel like Mercs kick my butt regardless, so it's kind of whatever. Oh yeah, 100%, Frankie. Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna do after this is do my 2 blitzes. I'll do my 2 blitzes a day to get my daily done, and that's it. I don't know if they've officially said they're gonna rework Blitz, Obi, but I know that I shouldn't say I know, because with this company you never know. But my understanding is that Blitz is not in their long-term plans. So in my mind, it's going to go away, and they're going to find a new way to introduce character shards to the game. I could see it as a PvP thing, but that gets kind of weird and risky. But you know, what's the game called? Contest of Champions has ways that they do that for, you know, getting shards and stuff. Please, we want the true WolverThor. Haven't you heard this is... Oh. I typically speak my mind. I'm just... I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to decide how negative I want to be, and I'm just kind of like... I mean, it's one of those things where the analogy that I've been using is... If you've had a girlfriend that's or a boyfriend that's cheated on you for a year and a half, and you've complained about them cheating on you for that year and a half, and are you gonna continue to complain that they're cheating on you, or are you just gonna accept the fact they cheat on you and stay with them, or move on and leave them? That's how I feel about that. Yeah, the time investment's what really gets to me. I mean, that's like war. I've completely changed my outlook on war. I enjoy the game mode to an extent, but the time it takes to manage war, to focus on war, it's too much. It is too much. And like, especially as a leader, it's terrible. So I'm just like, I'm not doing this anymore. You know, I'm just not into it. To the date. Renegade, you're right. They should rework Night Nurse. And actually, what's his name? One of the, I don't know if it was Amir, but one of the main guys at Fox Next said something about reworking Night Nurse. So hopefully they actually do that. They've got but honestly, like, I don't know. I just feel like she doesn't, unless she's gonna go on like Brawlers or something. I'm not interested in her rework before before Avengers. Like, Hulk is pretty much without a team. Black Widow and Captain America are kind of without a team. Yeah. I have Merc Sniper as my only 7 red star. Yeah, most people are glad they're not leaders anymore. It sucks. It's just like you're hurting a bunch of people. It's a lot of work. I wish more just a clear tower or something, so it's just no man for the time. Yeah, no, Obi, and I agree. It's, you know, this whole... I like the general concept of, you know, coordinating and doing all this stuff, but it's just so much work. You know, I'm like... You know, some of the captains, we need a new target, I'm like, dude, I can't be on this game every, like, you know, and then you've got global time zones, and it's like, sorry, don't tell you. No, it's all good, dude. Don't drive and text, Obi. Just listen and hang out. Don't worry about typing. Get home and then you can type, or get to work. I'm not sure where you're going. I don't know if Kingpin will get a rework, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if he will. That's hilarious. I wouldn't be surprised if most Pants of Hawk folks have a ton of high level every characters. Michael, the 2 wars a week for me is like, I don't know why they didn't do that from the start. Oh, let me say that differently. I know why, because they want people in the game as much as possible. But I just think for the longevity of the game, for the burnout of the folks, like, just do that, man. Like, this game could last 10 years if they do it right and stretch it out and, like, don't burn people out. And it would be massive. Like, massive. You know, it's like, I don't know. I mean, but I don't know what their investment plan is, and maybe it's it's obviously more a 2-year thing, but maybe it's a 4 to 6 year plan. I don't know. I know for me, like, these mobile games, I don't love them, but unfortunately they're like the hotness right now. Most people are like, oh, I want to, these mobile things, so it's just kind of like, all right, good. Glad to hear it, Obi. Glad to hear it. I want to keep you safe, buddy. I need to text the wifey. Oh, I just missed it. Let's see, Fox next here. All right, let's see here. I've seen a 7 yellow, 7 red Gear 14 Nobu in Arena. That is, yeah, clearly they just really wanted to use that. That's, I mean, even my 7 red star Merc Sniper, like, I brought up to Gear Tier 12, and I was like, I'm not bringing it any further. And even then, I'm like, oh, God, still feels pretty useless. And it stunk. I might have to put miles back on my brawlers. Okay, talk texting is okay. Talk texting is allowed. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Obi. Like, and this. Remember when a bunch of people left? When was it? Oh, Dragon Champions time. People were getting fed up with Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. There are all these things that are happening that are just kind of like, borderline missed opportunities, and it's like, you see this happening again at Capital Games and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where it is a prime time for Marvel Strike Force to be a lure over, but like, and I watched one of the guys' videos who does content over there, who seems pretty like a good content creator. And they were just talking about, how this game is, way ahead of things, and they fix all their bugs, and I was kind of like, hold on a second here, and I'm just like, this game is definitely better than some other ones, I guess, based on what these people are saying. I don't have direct experience, but I'm like, let's not paint this to be some rosy picture here, because, it ain't rosy. You know what I mean? Like, if you talk to somebody who's actually been here for a while, it is, there's some problems. That's the way I look at it, at least. That's how my simple bread. I need to stop eating these almonds. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how long the game lasts for. But what I struggle with is, like, even if this game lasts 5 years, am I going to look back and feel good about the money I spent on it? Like, could I get the same experience from this game over a 5-year period without spending any money on it? Like, zero. And I think you could make a legitimate argument by saying, yeah, you would actually probably have more fun because you're not, like, losing money to a game or spending money on a game, and you're having just as much fun playing it. Wait, why does Domino's being bugged have a direct effect on her farming? Yeah, exactly, Renegade. Like, it's probably way less stressful for you, right? You're just like, you know what? I'm not gonna pay money. I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna chill. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm gonna, you know, skip metas. You know what I mean? And you'll get the meta eventually, or, you know, it's gonna be past its meta prime or whatever. But okay, who cares? Right, which is kind of like, I like, you know, I don't know, maybe you like, what's a good example? I mean, I'd say Supernatural, but, you know, maybe that's the team you're farming now, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I really like Ghost Rider. I'm going to farm Ghost Rider. Granted, but he's a pretty good toon still. Yeah, Fantastic Four, X-Men, yeah, exactly. Lucifer says, I started playing Disney Sorcerer Arena at Global launch a few months ago, and I'm getting ready to quit because they just added mods, ISO 8 with this. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that, like, gets me worried about all these different games, is that they're all the same. They're all going to keep doing these things. What they do, this is the model, okay? You want the model? This is the model. Whatever game you've got, whatever IP it is, you have several critical toons that are, like, huge in that intellectual property. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America. So and they don't even have to be good. Just have them in the game. People come. You have cool animations, things that, like, people like to watch and see that gets them really, like, wow, I want to keep playing this. This is cool. You don't realize, because nobody knows where the bottlenecks are at that point. They just play. You introduce some low-cost offers that, like, basically opens the seal. So the seal is opened, and then you start getting these people further along, and you start slowing their progress at some point. So their progress gets slowed just enough where they're like, well, I need to keep progressing. And actually, let me step this back one sec. You accelerate their progress to start. You give them tons of energy. You give them, where you could literally play the game for 5 hours straight if you wanted to. Where it's just like, oh my God, I can get more, I can get more, I can get more. That's the addiction part right there. You're in. Before you even spend money, you're like, oh my God, this is great, and you want more. So, and then at some point when you hit that threshold of, all right, we think we got this person, you introduce a $5 offer, you start making it so that they, hit some thresholds, you introduce a couple other, like, semi-cheap offers, and then it's like, all right, maybe a few months later, they start really hitting the true bottlenecks. And at that point, they're like, well, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. What am I gonna do? I can't stop. And that's it. You're done. You gotcha. You gotcha. And that's why they're called gacha games, because they got you. And it sucks. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Alright, so where are we at with stuff? Dark Dimension 3, I gotta go check out that. What daily objectives have I not done? Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that, so I'll just claim that. Did I not do? I did that. Oh, but you know what? Before I forget. Before I forget. Don't think I've done that. No. Nope, that's not how it works. I actually haven't opened any of my domino orbs yet. Not gonna lie. Probably because I'm not worried about it. If Marvel listens to the players, this game will be around for a long time. If they don't, well, that's rough. Nope. No, I agree, Obi. I just, part of me wonders if Marvel's actually part of the problem where they, because think about it from Marvel's perspective for a sec, Obi. They've got Future Fight, they've got Marvel Strike Force, they've got Contest of Champions. Coming, they've got Future Revolution and Realm of Champions. So they've got 3 and they're about to have 5. A lot of the people who play these 3 are the same people. The people that are going to play these 3 are likely the same people who are going to play these 2. So Marvel is the ultimate, in theory, milker of whales of the people, because they're going to go, wait a minute, we need to finish milking here before we start milking here. So let's make sure we run these 3 into the ground a bit before we get here. Now, I don't know if Marvel actually does that, but it's something that like is definitely possible, where it's like just make sure to release the games every X number of years so that you know, maximize the Marvel profits. Yep, the gold bottleneck in DSA is noticeable right off the rip, but it is a fun game, and if I ever want to spend, it is 1,000 times cheaper than MSF, which is nice. I was looking for something fun to fill my time while on Coronation, but mods, especially speed mods, break games. I agree. They're also adding Marvel Duels, the card game. I did see something about that, Lucifer. So yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, you got to be careful with a lot of that stuff, because if you inundate the market a little bit too much, or saturate the market, whatever you want to call it, you know, us as Marvel fans, we're not going to buy in every single game. I'm sure they have a model that dictates all that, but we'll see. Look at these guys. Yeti over here. Yeti and Rain. 1 second difference. I'm sure that annoyed Yeti. I gotta ask him about that. I never did ask him about that. I meant to. So my Dark Dimension 3, I'm on Node 8. I basically just started. So look at it. That's what I did yesterday. I separated that out, pulled out what I could. My current MSF goal, finish Dark Dimension 3 for the 2nd time. Besides that, I don't know, have fun, I guess. You know, it's just like keep progressing. I mean, it's a character collector game. I like to be competitive. I like Marvel. So my goal is just to continue to have fun, build teams, not spend a bunch of money. You know, enough money where it's like, this is where my, you know, my social hobby money would go to. So I just keep it within that realm. You know, if I've got $100 a month budget for fun, so to speak, then, you know, Marvel Strike Force has to be in that $100 budget. I mean, that's the way I kind of look at it, at least. Alright, so this wave that we're about to experience, I think I still have a bunch more AoEs, so I'm likely gonna just bring in different tunes, but we'll see. Alright, so let's see. So Vision gives them all that. Alright, let's just see how this thing shakes out. Already got her out. Falcon's about to do his thing. Really, Vision is the defense up is the problem. That speed up is brutal, but 800, geez Louise. Yeah, I feel like I need a another. Yeah, I need another tap with my other team. I'm assuming your favorite Marvel characters are Thor and Wolverine. My actual favorite Marvel character is Wolverine. Believe it or not, Thor was not on my list for a long time. I just thought he was kind of cheesy. If you ever saw Adventures in Babysitting, I was like, this Thor guy with his winged helmet is kind of corny. But then the movies came out, and I was like, all right, Thor's pretty cool. So, all right. I need to think about this for a second. I wonder if... Actually, let's just check this out. I want to remind myself of what abilities I can get here. I don't think... I mean, Temptation is X-Force worth it? We don't really know. That's the thing that stinks, because like it looked like they beat Asgardians, but we don't know the power levels, the power level difference. Do you need another war offense team? So three uses a week. You're gonna spend $300 on a 3 use a week team. I don't know. I think it'll be nice to have them. I mean, I'm getting their packs, but I also make, you know, some money off of YouTube. So, you know, that justifies it. That was weird. It was like he was... That was so stupid. Alright, so there we go with that. 500? How are they getting... So I'm going to bring in just Fury. WolverHulk, definitely not WolverHulk. Renegade, I can't technically say. I'm under NDA for stuff for ISO 8. And I don't want to risk that. Moving on up. All right, so let's get ready to... I just really want to get as many... So, all right, get that out. That was it. Is that worth just the speed up? I was really hoping to get more than that. What do you think about that? Do you not like Phoenix on the end, so less splash damage when she stalls? Honestly, I don't really think about it enough because people die so quickly in this, it doesn't matter. I'm not on most of these missions. I never stealth her anyway. I think I probably stealth her less than 5% of all my attempts. So I don't even think about it. I just put her wherever. It might help a little bit, but do I want to keep... That literally just got out only the speed bar. And then the vision. So I've got more AoEs coming. That's fine. This is how you do it, by the way. Oh, wait, he didn't get a 0. Dang it. I was going to show you guys how I posted 3 zeros here for Dark Dimension 3. What? He hit for 13K, jerk. Otherwise, that would have been awesome. It's like a turkey. A reverse turkey. I should probably put Trooper further away, but let's just see what this is like. And also, Lucifer, like, I don't really care about the second run of Dark Dimension 3 because I don't know. I mean, I'd like more Gear 14 tunes, but I'm not sure what I need them for. We play Pants of Hulk in War once every 9 days. Wakanda Black once every 9 days. Wakanda Pink once every 9 days. Sigma Phoenix every once out of 9 days. And they absolutely destroy us. I think the smallest punch up there is like 20 mil or 15 mil. Pants of Hulk is a 76 million punch up, and it's just stupid. Okay. Why is he... This should hit for 20% regardless. Okay. Okay. Nice. And then give me a War Machine. Alright, that's what I want. But War Machine's alt's coming now. So War Machine's alt's up next. I feel I'm in a... Yeah, yeah. Ultron there, you there, you there. I really just try to separate my healers, to be honest with you. There's your Phoenix on the end. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can survive a War Machine alt. I don't think I can, but I need to check Arena too. Probably do this, check Arena, and go chill. I need to still finish the Jordan documentary, which I never did finish. Got a few episodes left of that. Big Bulls fan, so got into it and then got pulled away. But I wanted to stream for a bit, hang out, see what was up, see how everybody was doing. Yeah, the clone of the Falcon's huge. Like, I like that. All right, Renegade, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy the time with the wife. I'm about to go sit on my couch here soon and chill, relax for before hitting bed. All right, let's see how this shakes out. All right, so let's get myself some defense up. Let's hopefully, yeah, of course you dodge because you're a jerk. You're a jerk. Don't know if I care about that. Man, Falcon just goes so quick. This is probably gonna backfire, but we'll see. And of course, it doesn't land anything on this turd burglar. I'm not doing my minion. Okay, of course he doesn't. Oh, there is the death proof. All right, there's an Iron Man. There's an Iron Man. Let's see what happens here. War Machine. I don't love this. Don't love this. I'm not sure it matters even if I bring my whole team in, but I don't want to waste. Yeah, see the question is do I want to waste Shuri's defense up? And that's really what this is about. So I'm probably gonna quit. Yeah, so I'm gonna let's just do this and see if she revives Shuri and where she's at with her. She didn't. All right. See, so this is where it's kind of like, so it's a pretty good attempt, but I don't want to waste Shuri's. Yeah, let's go back. So I don't want to waste Shuri's special. I'd rather just. I don't think that I necessarily needed that, but we'll see. It might have kept me alive for the War Machine's alt, but I also had my Scientist Supreme alt on, so. The next wave of this node is terrible as well.
And I hate hot sauce. I don't like that.
Let's see how this shakes out slightly different. If I don't... Sinister, you just literally do nothing. Get a defense up. Nice. Okay, nukes. Nukes for days. By Sinister. I think we got a turn. Ultron's still around, so clearly that doesn't work. So I need Phoenix to survive until that turn, then I'll be good. Yeah, so I can keep trying that. Let's see. Okay. And this is the part, it's just like, man, Dark Dimension 3 is just so... Ugh. So if I don't need the Shuri special. And if that's the case, I could leave her for one more turn if I needed to. But I'm really getting everything I need to out, so it's probably fine. So let's try to get it so that Phoenix does not die before his ult. So Iron Man, can you nuke any? Okay. I'm not sure it matters. As long as I get the ult out, that's really all that matters. Let's try to get offense down. Slow. Not offense down, but slow. Alright, so that's out. Am I good with that? Oh, Phoenix survives somehow? Taunt, taunt. Slow by... what else? Is there anything else I really need to get out? I think I got all those alts. I think that's pretty... The Crossbones alts would be nice, but I don't think I can survive through another turn there. With the defense up, I get the ultimate, but then I lose the defense up for tomorrow, and tomorrow's a better opportunity, so I'm fine. Is what it is. And that's the thing about going through Dark Dimension the second time for me personally. I'm just like, this is more times than I know. If I wasn't streaming, I definitely wouldn't have tried this many times. I didn't even try that many. Was it 5? 4, or no, between the two of them. Yeah, so it's like 5 million between the two, which is like, okay. Alright, I think I'm... Let's check Arena. I think I'm pretty much gonna head out here pretty quick, unless somebody's got some question they want to ask. I'm gonna go chill before I go to bed. Again, I'm trying to stream a little bit more often. We'll see, you know, how successful I am with that. But this is definitely the goal, is to try to sneak in some, even if it's an hour or so worth of stream. I've been, how long have I been streaming? Oh, I've actually been streaming for 2 hours. Holy cow. So, it just depends on the night, but, you know, I'm going to start trying to sneak in during the week a little bit. So, appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're not already on the Discord, I will share the link to the Discord. Swing by anytime, Lucifer. Happy to do it. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can, you know, do it more often. But we'll see. So here's a link for anybody who's not been to the Discord. Yeah, hit me up. I post in there to let folks know when I'm going to stream because I am so random. But yeah, hit me up there. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And I'll see you again soon.